Good evening, friends. Hop on. Let me go share really fast. Share. Oh, sugar. I don't want to do that. Hop on. Say hello. There we go. You guys can hop on really quick. I'm going to start out with some primer. Yes, you will, Tay-Tay. I will be there this weekend. So I'm just putting on a little bit of the face primer. And I've gotten to where, like, I'm almost running out. But I want to make sure I put it under my eyes and on my laugh lines, because that's going to fill everything in and your makeup's not going to settle there and make you look all wrinkly or like you have fine lines and creases on your face. So if you want your makeup to look a little more like flawless and smooth, use primer first and then do the rest of your makeup. We're going to do like a bronzy glow. But I'm going to use a little bit of my little BB cream. And I just mix a couple of BB creams together and a little bit of concealer so I get that full coverage. And then I'm going to put a little bit of rose water on a blending bud. And we're going to dab it in. And I think when you use a blending bud with the BB cream, it goes a lot further than if you use a brush. For some reason, it just seems like a brush will hold more of it. And this is like obviously not my color because I have tanning spray on. But that's okay because we're going to use a bronzer and that'll even us out. Love BB cream. I'm really in love with our stick foundation. I can't wait for it to come back out. But until then, so see how I'm kind of like making myself look a little bit pale, but that'll be okay. We'll throw on a little bit of bronzer and you won't even be able to tell it. Just kind of get it everywhere. And BB, I usually wear when it's like, if you have super dry skin, you can wear BB cream. I mean, you can wear it anytime, obviously. But if you have like super dry skin, super irritated skin, you break out a lot. Hey, Brittany. How are you, love bug? But to even this out, because see how it kind of made me look a bit pale, I saved some of the, so Younique used to sell tanning spray, and then they stopped selling it. And I bought like a couple of bottles, so I've been using it. So this BB cream is really not my color, but we're going to darken her out. I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer. And this is, I think, Hermosa bronzer. Yeah. So this is a good way if you feel like your foundation is kind of too light right now, but you got a little bit of color. And so if you go to the next step up, it's going to be too dark. Just use it as your base and then put on some bronzer and that'll kind of darken it out for you. So see how we're giving me just a little bit of color? This is what I do when I go to like the beach too. If I go on vacation somewhere, I will use bronzer kind of as a foundation instead of like a lot of foundation. Especially if you're going like out to lunch or something, they're just going to come back and get in the ocean or lay out. This just kind of makes it look like you got a tan going on, but it's just makeup. Oh. I'm sorry, Brittany. Been there. Been there, done that. Faux show. Now to keep that bronzy look going for my blush, I'm going to use Supple. So see how Supple is kind of like, to me it's my favorite blush because it's perfect for summer. It's kind of bronzy and orange at the same time. So I'm just going to go on with just a little bit. There's hair on there. And kind of dot it on and then we'll blend it out. See how it's just got that orangey tint to it? Now, obviously, we're going to blend it out. I would never walk out of the house with my cheek blush looking like this. But that is like the best summer blush ever. Like, it's one of the new ones that just came out. Well, it came out like a couple months ago. But you blend it out, mix a little bit of bronzer, and you barely need anything else. Look how pretty it is. It's just a bronzy blush. Like, blush doesn't have to be pink. It doesn't have to have a pink hue to it. I think, especially with summer coming, bronzy looks are always more simple and less of a headache to try to pull off. And that is perfect. It is like by far my favorite blush. And to be honest, when I first saw this blush, I didn't really think I was going to like it because it really doesn't look like a blush. But the more I used it, the more I have like fallen in love with this blush. I love it. Like, I'm seriously obsessed with it. Obsessed. We need a little bit of this darker powder. This is just Jacquard. My summer powder. Actually, this is probably my fall powder, but when you contour and highlight, a little goes a long way, and y'all look like a complete ragamuffin. A complete ragamuffin. Now my brows are pretty much done from this morning, but I'm just going to touch them up a little bit. Just because I just put powder on and bronzer, and so some of that will fall on my brows. But the brow palette will last you all day long. And trust me, when I get at work and I get distressing and I got things going on, my hands go to my face, which is actually a very bad idea. But my hands go to my face, and normally you'd be wiping your makeup off, but I normally don't have any issue with my brows. And I use the brunette brow palette and the medium brow pencil. But you can get a light, medium, or dark pencil, and you can get blonde, brunette, or brunette black eyebrow palette. And I think in my trunk event, which if you ever follow me, you know what that is. In my trunk event, I think I still have one brunette black eyebrow palette, 2 medium brow pencils, I think 3 brunette brow palettes, and 1 blonde brow palette. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know. Then I don't want like a big fuss eyeshadow look. So when I'm in a rush, I really don't want to do much. Like I'm not in the mood for that whole eyeshadow game. This is what I do. And this will give you a simple look without really trying. 2 different colors is like all it takes. So we're going to use a little bit of, and these are the pressed shadows. We're going to use a little bit of Timid and Astute. So we're going to use these. So this is Timid and this is Astute. That's the only 2 colors you need when you're going for that like real simple, like my hair's up in a ponytail, I don't really feel like doing much. These colors will make it look like you spent a lot of time on your makeup, but you really didn't. Which is like my go-to at 5:30 in the morning. So I just take a little bit of Timid. And it's just a light, almost flesh tone. But it just evens out your lid. So see how it kind of just gives it just a little bit of color? And I'll put that just on the lid. Just to kind of lock in a little bit of color. It's not a lot, but this is what I did this morning to go to work because I wasn't feeling it this morning. Hey, Ava, sweet girl. I was not feeling it this morning and I didn't want to get up. So this was like my little fast look because I did not like run back here and get ready. So now I'm going to go into Astute, which is this one right here. And it's kind of like a cream and a brown mixed together gave you this color. That's what it looks like. And I use the fluffy crease brush and just go on the edge and rub it up. Now you can use the blending brush too, but I don't know. When I blend a lot, I like using this one. And that's the only colors I'm going to use. And it makes it so simple. Now, if you wanted like a highlight color in there, like a little shimmer, you could go with Optimistic maybe on the inside corners, and that would give you an additional look. And then just blend it out. Just make sure you ain't got any harsh lines, because you don't want to walk out of the house like I'm like a crazy person. Then take your brown eyeliner. If I can find it. See, Prim. I'm going to take a little, y'all, that is sad. Look at that. Like, I am salvaging every, like, millimeter of pencil that is left there. That is sad. And I have a whole, like a whole one. I have a big one somewhere. I just have no idea where it's at. If you have Prim eyeliner, you could use that too, because, y'all, thought it got stuck. Prim's just a lighter eyeliner. But you don't want this to be a straight pencil. Just kind of like smudge it on there. And it'll give you just a little, and don't pull on your eyes like I'm doing. You are not supposed to do that. Add a little bit of color. If you wanted to, you could use like that green that we used last night. That would give you a little bit of color without adding anything else. You could use like a little bit of blue. You could use the white, which is pristine, and put it in your waterline, and that's going to make your eyes look a little bit bigger. Thank you, Ava. And then you got on your mascara. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara just on the bottom, just to give ourselves a little bit. I always feel like my face doesn't look right when I don't have my mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't put on a lot, but just like a little bit. And then we're just going to do a simple lip, and that is like your quick go-to, no fuss kind of look. 2 eyeshadows. Get your brow palette did. If you want a little bit of shimmer and glitter, find you a metallic. Like I said, you can use Optimistic, which is like this shimmer right here. You could even go in and use one of these, especially in the fall. Like, all that is like the shimmer colors. Any of those, like, rock it out. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of Prim eyeliner. And use as lip liner. I love this. Now, I'm barely touching my lips. You don't want to press down too hard because it'll make it darker. So you got your Prim eyeliner. Add your lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with Red Velvet Cake Lip Balm Balm. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to use Chocolate Truffle, because it keeps that whole bronzy orange thing we got going on, which is an orange kind of, wipe that off, lip balm on. So you're going to get a little bit of color, but get your lip moisturizer in. I love this one. This one is so pretty for the summer, and it's called Chocolate Truffle. You can see it doesn't leave you with a lot of color, but just enough. So if you're like me, and I'm way more of a chapstick freak than I am a lipstick person, these things are awesome. Now, Raspberry Cheesecake is usually my favorite. That's the light pink one that is like somewhere else. It's not back here. But this one is Chocolate Truffle, so it kind of keeps that whole bronze thing we got going on. So we use bronzer more for our foundation than we use anything else. And then we use Supple Blush, which is like a bronzy orange. And then you use Chocolate Truffle to kind of keep that bronzy orange thing going. And then that's the look you get. And you could even use this as your eyeshadow. You could use that as your lipstick and have like a couple of products for your whole face. And that is it, love bugs. That is your quick go-to, no fuss type of makeup look that you don't have to worry about having a bunch of product for, that you don't have to worry about being perfect with, and you will look flawless. I promise. And that's it, ladybugs. Don't forget to be in my VIP group. where a lot of things are going on right now, to include raffles and giveaways. I will be back in Fayetteville this weekend with my twin sisters, so Twin Glam will be at it again. We may do another event, we're not sure, but if you need anything over there, I am bringing my whole trunk with me, which has all my AJ Glam deals in it. And then if you guys need anything else, remember, if you want to join my team, whether it's to sell like I do to make money, or if you want to do it as a side job, or because the kit's just fabulous, want to be a kidnapper, go check out the 2 new kits they have. They have a $99 kit and a $199 kit, and you can get both those financed through PayPal, 6 months, no interest. They just started that, so that was a good option that Younique did. And I think that's it, love bugs. Can't think of anything else. If you missed my live flash sale last weekend, check out my VIP group pinned above. There's also some posts in there as well, so you could check that out. That's it, love bugs. There's you an easy peasy, simple, bronzy look for the summer, without a lot of fuss, without a lot of like chaoticness to it. This is kind of like what I did for work this morning, because I got up really late and kind of like just didn't want to do anything. So this is that look I go to, because I don't want to show up at work looking like a hood rat, but at the same time, I didn't feel like doing my makeup. So this is the makeup I got. So if you missed it, all I have on is a little bit of BB cream. And BB cream is just a tinted moisturizer. So what I did is I took bronzer with a big brush and kind of put bronzer on here and here to give myself color. And then I just used Timid and Astute, which are these 2 colors right there, for my eyeshadow. Threw on a little bit of Proper brown eyeliner underneath, a little bit of Epic mascara. Then I used Prim eyeliner as my lip liner with a little bit of Chocolate Truffle lip bonbon to kind of keep that bronzy look going. And then for my blush, I used Supple blush that also keeps the whole bronzy summer glow type of look going. And that's it, love bugs. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you ever need anything, please reach out to me. You can private message me anytime. I do go to bed kind of early, but if you ever need me, I will definitely get back to you the next morning. I kind of start checking messages around 6:30 in the morning. So just reach out to me. I love you guys, and I will see you later.